Hey everyone, welcome to The Explainer. Today, we're totally decoding the world of digital marketing agency services and, more importantly, the costs behind them, using some really deep insights from first page ranks. If you've ever felt completely overwhelmed by the sheer number of digital strategies out there, or if you've been wondering exactly how much a proper campaign should actually cost, you are in the perfect place. We're going to unpack all of this to make these complex strategies super understandable and actionable.
So I want to kick things off by throwing this direct question right at you. How do you actually stand out online? I mean, really think about it. With millions of websites and literally endless social media feeds out there, standing out isn't just a nice-to-have goal anymore. It is the absolute core problem of digital visibility. It's the literal difference between a business that thrives and one that just kind of fades into the background.
Here's our game plan for today's explainer. First, we'll look at the digital landscape, then why you absolutely need to go digital, followed by the core services, and finally, a breakdown of pricing and timelines. Let's get right into it.
All right, part one, the digital landscape.
So, digital marketing is basically promoting products, services, or brands through online channels to reach customers directly where they spend most of their time. And honestly, I really want to emphasize that last part. The absolute game changer here is proximity. You're not just hoping someone happens to drive past a billboard anymore. You're meeting them exactly where they're already hanging out, on their phones, searching on Google, or scrolling through their social feeds. Moving right along to part two, why go digital? Look, we all know traditional marketing like TV or print gives you broad reach, but let's be real, it's super expensive, and figuring out your exact ROI is, well, it's basically expensive guesswork. Now, flip that over to digital marketing. It's precisely targeted, highly cost-effective, and the analytics are easily measurable. With digital, you literally know exactly how many people clicked an ad, how many actually bought a product, and down to the rupee, exactly how much each acquisition cost you. It's a total paradigm shift. Okay, part three, core digital services. So let's break down these core services into buckets. This first bucket, it's all about getting eyes on the business. Driving traffic. You've got SEO, search engine optimization, which makes sure your site naturally pops up when people search for what you do. Then there's local SEO and Google Maps, which is absolutely crucial if you're a local business in a cutthroat market like Bangalore. And of course, pay-per-click or PPC advertising. This is where you launch those highly strategic ads on Google or social media. And the beauty is, you only pay when a potential customer actually clicks on it. Now, traffic is great and all, but trust is what actually makes people stay. That's our second bucket. Services like social media marketing and content marketing, your blogs and videos, they educate and engage your audience to really foster that brand loyalty. And don't sleep on that last point, online reputation management or ORM. This is a massively critical service. It protects your company's online image by monitoring reviews and managing feedback, making sure that when someone Googles your brand, they're seeing a rock-solid, reliable business. But here's the thing. All that traffic and all that hard-earned trust, it means absolutely nothing without a solid foundation to close the deal. These are the services that actually turn those clicks into paying customers. You absolutely need custom web design so your site is lightning fast and user-friendly. If you're selling products, your e-commerce setup has to be flawless. And then there's conversion rate optimization, or CRO. This is literally the science of tweaking your landing pages so that a much higher percentage of visitors actually hit that buy or contact button. Just to give you some context on who provides this level of service, First Page Ranks is a prime example of a modern, full-stack agency. They're rooted right in Bangalore, which gives them this incredible, deep understanding of hyper-competitive local markets. But they back that up with global standards to provide pan-India and even international reach. Basically, they have the chops to take a local business and completely scale it to a global audience. I absolutely love this quote from their methodology. We focus on personalized strategies, data-driven results, and a client-centric approach to deliver measurable outcomes. And the big takeaway for you here is that a top-tier agency doesn't just hand you some generic cookie-cutter template. No way. They dive deep into your specific analytics, they dissect your unique competitors, and they customize the whole strategy to hit your exact business goals.
All right, let's get down to the numbers. Part 4, pricing guide and timelines.
Okay, so this is the slide you've probably been waiting for. This gives us a super transparent anchor for what a full-service agency actually costs per month in rupees. Check this out. SEO ranges anywhere from 15,000 to a lakh, depending on the scale and technical depth you need. PPC campaigns? Those start around 20,000 and can scale up to 1.5 lakhs. And that makes sense, right? Managing massive ad spends requires constant, precise optimization. Then you have web design and dev, which is usually a chunkier investment, ranging from 25,000 all the way up to 2 lakhs for a complex, custom e-commerce build. The point here is that quality digital marketing isn't just a flat menu fee. It's a dynamic investment tailored exactly to the size and ambition of your business.
Now, managing expectations is literally everything in this space. Take a look at this timeline. From day one, when your campaigns launch, your paid ads, your PPC, they kick in by week one. That gives you that immediate dopamine hit of traffic and rapid lead generation. It feels great. But the real magic, that's a long game. It takes until month 3 to month 6 for your SEO and content marketing to really mature, eventually creating this massive snowball effect of organic, sustainable growth.
I really want to hammer this number home. 3 to 6 months. That is the absolutely critical time frame required to start seeing real organic traction. So often we see businesses invest heavily in SEO and then just throw in the towel at month 2, right before the algorithm actually starts rewarding them. If you're building a serious digital foundation, patience isn't just a virtue, it's a hard financial requirement.
So I'm going to wrap up today's explainer by leaving you with this one thought. Is a comprehensive digital strategy driving your long-term success right now? Or honestly, are you still relying on fragmented, outdated methods? Take a hard look at your own online approach today. Find where the gaps are, recognize where you might need that localized but globally standard approach, and start building your own digital blueprint. Thanks so much for hanging out and decoding this stuff with me. Keep learning, keep optimizing, and I'll catch you in the next explainer.